There goes your lights, bro. I don't need a bunch of homies, just a couple of psychos. Oh, there goes your lights, bro. I don't need a bunch of homies, just a couple of psychos.
All mixed up. DJ City and the Duke. We're live right now, 90.1 WECS, Willimantic, Hartford. DJCityAndTheDuke.com. Very special guest calling in. We got Killer Reese from King Fantastic on the line. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's up with you, man?
How you doing?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I just got that text from your producer that says on curse, so I'm trying to pull my life together over here.
we just had an interview last hour and we forgot to send out the reminder. And yeah, it caught up with us.
It's all good. I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, even it took us a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Still. So where you at right now, man?
I'm in my living room, man. Just put my son to sleep, man. I'm over here living the rap life.
Being a responsible parent.
G'd up.
Yeah,
That's a real G right there. Being a
man.
responsible adult.
Yeah.
How old's your son, man?
He is 1, man. He's like 1 and some change. He just turned 1 on August 29th.
All right, so he's old. He's already out there hitting on ladies and
repping
King Fantastic. He's been arrested twice.
Yeah, he's been arrested twice, man.
Good, man.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, so the new EP was dope. What kind of reaction have you been getting from it?
You know what, man? I don't know, man. The only real gauge I have is looking at Twitter, I guess, and Facebook, because I don't go anywhere where I can, like, you know, somebody can tell me like, hey, that's hidden. So I don't know, you know. I mean, people, you know, on the computer like it, but those are our fans, though. You know.
I mean, we caught you down at the first time we heard you guys. We caught you down at Bamboozle Fest in May, and we were just chilling at that spitter stage all day, and we just, at the end of the day, we're like, out of all these dudes here, King Fantastic put on the craziest show.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. You know, I try to go hard in the paint, man.
And we also know you did the Paid Dues Festival after that. Now, how do you like doing big festivals and getting, like, new nationwide exposure versus doing more, like, intimate club shows back local?
Man, both of them have their perks, man. Like, I mean, like you said, the festival circuit opens you up to so many new people, you know, and people come there just to party. Like, they come for the show, you know what I mean?
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's always, you know, it's theatrical, and since I like doing shows, I get the most personally out of a festival. But like the you know, the clubs, the club stuff, like the up close, you know, where Sweaty at, that's cool too, man. That's a different kind of party.
We thought we were going down to Bamboozle for work, and then, you know, seeing sets like yours and MGK's, it turns into more of a party. It's crazy.
Oh well, yeah, I did. The funny thing is, we got kicked out of there, but he's one of the show. He's one of the people that I actually got to see. He was though. That's the first time I had ever even heard of him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he went on. Yeah.
Now, you got your DJ, Troublemaker. He also makes the beats in the group King Fantastic. You guys are both in other duos, so how did King Fantastic come together exactly?
Some of the other, like my other group, Blue Collar, we had a show at the Roxy, and he was doing some DJing. He was DJing that night, and I think he was DJing the 87 Stick-Up Kids set. And so he saw our set. And then, you know, he developed a man crush on me, and he chased me down through different channels for like 6 months, and you know what I mean, like he wanted to work with me, and so he came by and played some beats, and you know, here we are.
Well, I mean, I can understand where he's coming from. The next thing I was gonna get into is like the whole hip hop game right now seems like it's a bunch of like hipster, really I say soft, but like, I mean. It's not that it's all bad. It's just that the whole mood of hip hop over the last year or two has totally changed. And what I like about King Fantastic, you guys are just straight G. Like, your videos, your songs, lyrically, like, it takes me, like, it doesn't sound super old school, but it definitely takes me back, like, to what I feel like what rap should be.
Right.
And like, what do you think about the state of hip hop right now, and how are you trying to kind of create your own little niche?
I mean, well, it's, you know, it's what you said. It is super soft. It's I don't know. It's childish. I'm like, I guess it sounds like we sound like throwbacks. I'm old, man. I'm 32. You know what I'm saying?
That's not old. That's not old.
Every time I say that to somebody who's over 32, but like that's like 57 in black male years. You know what I'm saying? So
You've lived a life.
yeah. So like, you know what I mean? But I don't make that. It's childish music, man. It's goofy. Like they're not trying to be dope. Like I don't feel like they're like people are trying hard enough to be dope. Like people are trying hard, like super hard to be popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And be seen. And I understand like the gold rush, the cash grab. Since it's a terrible economy right now. People are looking for anything they can do to get a couple bucks. So you're gonna get a bunch of scavengers now that the internet allows anybody to become an artist. You know what I'm saying? Overnight. So it's getting a little cloudy as to who's actually doing this, you know, because they know what they're doing, and who's actually just doing this because they're just some glorified socialite or party animal.
And
you
it's
know what I mean?
and it's like, you know, a couple years ago, you might, when you have an album or a mixtape, you might have one or two that you can tell the artist made like for radio. Now you get whole albums of just radio cuts, and you know, obviously we're not trying to put down radio, but it's
yeah,
you know, but it's
radio cuts are nasty. That's terrible. Radio songs are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm honestly, man, I will drive around listening to Lost Art of Killing just because it's different.
Right.
Like,
I appreciate that.
You guys got songs that are just totally different than anything that's out right now. Is that what you guys went into it trying to do? Like, kind of be different while you're still being you?
Nah, you know what it is, dude? Is that's how I am. Like if you listen to old blue collar music, it's the same. That's just, you know, I'm not goofy. You know what I mean? Like I'm real sensitive to like corny stuff. Like I barely, you know, like can hug my mom. I'm so almost like so sensitive to like corny stuff. Like,
come on, man, you gotta hug
like
your mom.
Not like I'm super hard, but honestly, like it makes me feel kind of a little bit uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like so I'm hypersensitive to like stupidity and shenanigans.
Your whack rap radar is very sensitive.
Oh yeah, man. I you know, it's stupid talk. Like a lot of the stuff they doing is stupid talk. You know, a lot of the people, you know, that are super popular are no more talented than that autistic dude that raps. And that's not a knock on autistic people, but I mean, they're autistic people.
Shout out to 50 Tyson.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of dudes that sound just like him. I saw him on a video with somebody, and, you know, it's just a bunch of, it's goofy, man, you know.
It's going too far. Now,
Now, you guys are involved in a lot of stuff. What exactly is next for King Fantastic? What can we expect to see in the coming months?
You know what? The last week I thought that I was gonna take a break for a minute, and because I had some other stuff to do. But then we did a song the other day, and so I guess we're working on another album right now. You know what I mean? We kind of since we're independent, it's just everything that we do is in house. We never know, like, what's going to happen. You know, we kind of at the mercy of the mood of the people, you know, so.
Well, you got supporters out on the right coast.
I appreciate that, man. We're actually shooting out there we're shooting in New York for CMJ. We got a few shows out there.
Nice.
Later on this month, but
get us on that guest list, man. We'll give out some tickets on there.
That's nothing. Absolutely.
And,
you know what I mean? Absolutely.
And one thing we want to wrap up with, every artist we have on, we feel like you can tell a lot about a person by who's in their iPod, who they're listening to. So I'm gonna put you on the spot, and we want to ask you your top 5 favorite MCs.
My top 5 of all time.
And it's all right if they're not in order.
Yeah, let me just, because I can't give them in order, but I'm going to go, I'm a real big E40 fan, man. I like his
Tell me when to go.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's so I'm going to say E40. Tash is my number one. Tash from the Alcoholics is my favorite rapper of all time.
Okay.
Scarface, big face. I'm Scarface fan. Man, Micah 9, you know.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. This is always the hardest question of the whole interview.
Huh?
This is always the hardest question of the whole interview.
Yeah, dude, it is hard.
It's a tough question.
Yeah, it is hard, but because you want to be fair too.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like what Spanish. Where am I? I'm at 4. I said, I don't know, man. You know, if I got to throw.
It's a tie for all the rest.
Yeah, everybody else.
That's what I do too. That's what I do too.
Vanilla Ice.
I got like
There we go.
Vanilla
There we
Ice.
go. Vanilla
Now
Ice.
I will say you're the first guest we've ever had throwing Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice. But I will tell you this though: if you listen to the lyrics on Ice Ice Baby, they're better than like a lot of the stuff that you hear right now. That's popular, dude.
He wasn't bad because of his lyrics. He was bad just because of his whole stripes and the sideburn swag.
But then look what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't even be the goofiest person on the scene right now.
No, we'd probably be saying he's harder than a lot of people out.
Exactly.
All right, man. We want to thank you for calling in. And next time you're on the East Coast, hit us up and we'll do it in studio.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
All right.
All mixed up, DJ City and the Duke. I want to thank Killer Reese from King Fantastic for calling in, chatting us up a little bit. That was a good top 5.
Yeah, man, it was. It was a good
Scarface.
top 5. Oh, we haven't heard that one before, and that's an original.
We
that
definitely haven't heard Vanilla Ice before.
This top 5. Let's get into one of their tracks called What, Where, Why.
Love this song.
Off the EP.
Check out KingFantastic.com. Google them. Hit them up on the Facebook fan page and Twitter, King Fantastic. This is all mixed up. DJ City and the Duke. We're getting into one of their tracks right now. We're live right now, 90.1 WECS Willimantic Hard for DJCityAndTheDuke.com.
Me. We can do it how you wanna do it. Hugging the killer on the Reese is well earned. Go figure. I ain't scared of bitch with a heartbeat. I'm a head bust 100 attacks, not on a spark me. We revolutionize gangsters.